Yeah, really attractive cast. Okay, let's move on. Let's keep playing the video game. Now comes the power. Die, robot. Ludwig Miller, a guard watching over the landing pad south of Edgewater, is convinced that Automechanicals are planning to wipe out humanity. He's asked you to help him wage a secret war against the mechanical menace. Bro, they were roasting the show. It's the same as the ass Star Wars actors roasting the new movies. No, it's unironically terrible. Oh, that's disappointing. Workers are abandoning. Let's go do this.
I used to skip rocks in the river till
Oh, Star Wars, smack my head.
ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Unlicensed terraforming.
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
This world sucks. Whose ship is that? Oh, the sound design's pretty good. I kind of want to put on my headset. In fact, I'm gonna... no, I'll wait. Oh, fuck. There's no way we can take on these big monsters. We've already tried this. Yo, Big Sig 666. Do you have ghost sound effects? What is that? Aren't you pretty much at the end of this game, Big Sig? Shh, we're hunting Wabbit. Thank you for being here, Big Sig 666. He's a great streamer, very talented guy. He's got a ride or die community. They love him to death for a reason. He's always having fun. The man has the tolerance of a juggernaut. Knows a lot about the game industry. He's passionate and hardworking. Manager at GameStop. Check him out. I'm not actually. I need to get back into it. Oh, the way you talk, you were about to beat it. I've heard from 5 different people today. You're the 5th. He's like, I need to get back in there and beat it. What happens towards the end of this game that there's a void where it becomes very difficult to beat it? Oh, we snuck past the Wabbits. Too many damn games. What is that? Basically a porno. Oh, that you've been playing. I was hoping we could maybe take those mines Fallout style, but that is not going to be the case. Checklist weapon parts. Hold pick 2 seconds. I would think that there would be like a mini game rather than just collect a bunch of the stunts and then get in things. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, murder are all considered illegal activities and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences.
Easy.
Oh, there's the book. Handwritten journal with the name M. Bakuno scrawled in the lower corner. You've gotten a weapon modification, install mods at a workbench to upgrade your weapons, changing damage type, adding a scope, improving the rate of fire, and more. I'm hoping the game gives us an option not to give him the book, because I'm assuming there's a reason that book should be in someone else's hands. Are you talking about the rhythm game from last night? Yeah, from like 2 days ago. Every time I've cut you stream the last couple times you've been playing that rhythm game. Does it feel smooth and polished or just flat? Every time I say this, how does the game feel stuck? Oh, it feels good. So far, it feels good. My theory on this game, with them going to be doing a DLC, is that they pretty much made a pretty complete big game, and they're going to do a DLC eventually that's going to make it a game that you could play for years and years. Since the DLC is all but confirmed. Seems like they've made a game that's good for 1 or 2 playthroughs, and then they're gonna eventually release a DLC that's gonna give it an endgame. It's just me drunk wanting to play some random shit, and for some reason I always go to that one. Probably because the fucking tits are massive. I don't blame you. Well, I guess we'll see on Mixer. Are we allowed to say that anymore? Tits. I don't care, we said it. You jump over the walls. I say the only thing that feels like it hasn't aged is like you can't slide and you can't mantle over stuff. But so far the writing seems on point. Graphics in the world. It's all interesting. It's all good. so far. Oh, this is that old man. This is his quest for the resistance. If she's dead, does she stay dead forever? Because I'm worried she's gonna die. She died. Fuck. So, did she, like, eventually get up again? Or is Parvati just done? Oh, this is gonna be really difficult on hard. Okay, team, I'm gonna try and be productive for a bit. I'll be in and out. Sweet, sounds good, but not have a good lurk. I appreciate you being here, man. I really do. But not you have a good lurk, a great lurk, a wonderful lurk, a superior lurk, an epic lurk, a grand lurk, a fabulous lurk, a great lurk, and a good lurk. See you, bud. Pepe Jam. Like shooting and the like. The shooting is good. I just wish I could slide and mantle. But I mean, it's an RPG first and foremost. It's not like Borderlands where it's about the shooting and then you level up. Well, it's not like Destiny. Destiny is a shooter. Borderlands is also more of an RPG, action RPG, but definitely the emphasis is on character development, exploration, thinking about how you're going to fight through a situation. Granted, I'm on hard. I bet if I put it on normal or easy, it'd be more of a shoot 'em up.
I wanted to poke around in here.
Do I have, like, grenades, maybe? What this is? No, it's a mag pick. Weapon parts, bypass shunt. Okay. Does it feel better than Fallout is what I'm saying? I'd say it feels the same. It's less clunky than Fallout, but I think Fallout actually shoots better. But granted, I'm like really low level using the first guns. I bet when I find some better guns, it's gonna feel better. Hey, I actually want you to hold here.
Sure thing.
Just prepare, because they're gonna come through here. I'd still like you to maybe face the other way. Yeah, I'd like you to face the other way. We don't have any energy weapons, damn it. I don't know that we can kill this shit yet. I think we're gonna need some energy weapons, bro. I'm about to do a watch battle. Do it, Raphael. About to watch Vinland Saga tonight. Tonight, you're gonna start it. You're gonna have a Raphael Weebs anime watch party. I would love for you and Sig to get together. I bet you guys could have an amazing discussion on the animes. You madman. Probably. What's your favorite anime ever, Sig? You know how some games you can feel when you get a kill? Like Brothers in Arms, there was a slight vibration. Since the HUD was minimal, a lot of games have similar mechanics. Gives you a feeling sensation when you kill a shooter, just play well. I get what you're talking about, Kish, but like I say, this isn't Destiny. I mean, the shooting's passable, but it's not Doom. Like, Doom, when you play it, you feel like the fucking Doomslayer. When you're playing it properly, when you're playing it at a high level, the game is like driving a Ferrari. This is like playing a game from Obsidian or Bethesda. Which doesn't mean it's bad, it's not supposed to be Doom. There's a lot more going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see inebriated rhythm games. Oh, you'd love it. You'll get the weirdest boner. You're gonna hear the voice of an Ohio man who's 6'7", a manager at GameStop, who drinks like a Viking. And yet you're gonna feel that special friend nuzzling your drawers.
I'm ready for this.
Oh my god, she loves this already. The thing I've got to clearly learn about playing this game on hard is you can't just jump into combat encounters. Just wanted to gauge how it feels. Looks very good and smooth from what I can tell. I mean, the frame rate's smooth, but again, it's not Doom. You can't mantle, you can't slide. The dash is kind of awkward. Like, you have to hit the double tap immediately. It's got to be so fast, and you have to beat it right the... It's only 4 directions. You can't go, like, southeast with it, or northeast with it. It's backwards. It's forwards, it's left, it's right. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's not going to win Shooter of the Year. But I might find an amazing weapon. I think there is supposed to be some pretty fucking cool weapons in this game, and that'll probably help.
Huh?
Yeah, I need to sneak around more. I 100% need to sneak around more. But I'm okay with this being hard. Most of the time, it's actually how I prefer it. I like to think about the situation. Go in. We'll adapt. That's a cool picture. And raise our exotic. Why are we hurt? It's right after we killed this stuff, that's why. Alright, so we know there's some guys over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send in
For me.
Parvati.
Do that.
You can't attack over there? How come? We need a rifle with a scope. That would be a big help. Figured I'd stop by home and gonna stream for a while, so talk to you later, Stuck. Later, Sig. Everyone go check out Sig. He's gonna be streaming inebriated games. What's the drink tonight, Sig, by the way, as you leave? Sig, you have a good stream, you have a great stream, you have a wonderful stream, you have a superior stream.
Here we go.
An epic stream. A fantastic stream, a great stream, a good stream, a wonderful stream, a best stream. Whoopsie, shouldn't have. The shotgun's doing fucking 2s. Dude, they hit so hard at this difficulty. Oh, the shotgun is actually complete and total ass. Feed our foes. Help this chairman and Minister Clark. The chairman, Minister Clark. Raising your dodge unlocks... Oh, forward dodge. See, I'm really low level, so it's also hard to make. How to get the commands again? Exclamation mark SFX for sound commands. I wish I had some explosives.
Here we go. Take cover.
We got 1 hit. We got 1 hit by that shit. Damn. Definitely sneak attacking, though, helped a bunch. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Yes. I'm gonna go for it again. I feel like we're actually close. Isn't this where they're at? It's gonna gauge from much further away. Yeah, the handgun does so much more damage. Fuck that shotgun, for real. At least this does some damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some gore coming in. Looks like Parvati will eventually get up on her own.
Incoming.
Oh god, dang it, it's a whole pack of them. Ooh, alright, well we can get through the Marauders with use of the gun and the sword. I'm ready to just get rid of that shotgun altogether though. Thing's terrible. It's only doing 2s. What am I missing? There's gotta be better shotguns than that, that's for sure. Well, join our Discord. If there's any, there you go. If there's any sound effects you want, you just let me know in the Discord and I'll try to get them in there. Do anything.
A peep from me.
It's not working, Will, so I didn't set up my OBS right today before I started my stream, sorry. It'll be working next stream. Oh, this one's gonna be so much harder. Okay. We can kill the Marauders by the ship. We need to sneak by that thing. We are not in a position to kill that thing. We were gonna do sneak attack damage. It didn't do anything. We can pretend. It's gonna be tough to line up those sunglasses. What is even the 43? Yeah, this thing is just so bad. I'm over it. Unless it's like pretty much destroyed, is that why? Yeah, it is pretty much destroyed. That bring it to 100? I assume, since there's no wrench. Yes, condition. Ah, there we go. Now it's gonna do much better. That makes more sense. Okay. Still think I should probably open up with the pistol, though. Can I, like, pick her up? Okay. That explains why the shotgun was complete and total ass. Now let's save. This is gonna be a slow process. Push in chat for SFX request. Sweet. It'll, I'll eventually put it in there. Just a moment, need to do something real quick. Just right quick. We're recording while we do this, so this is... If worms had legs, would they be lizards? These are the things that keep me up at night. They keep me up at night. That's not really what I intended to do, but... Oh my god. I'm still trying to figure out my buttons, to be honest with you. We need to sneak past this shit, so let's just start crouch walking. And do this while I crouch walk. Success. We're the best. It's like every time I press the slow down time, I'm also melee thing. So, whatever. It'll be okay. Figure it out eventually. Let's use it. Let's use up for all 5 shots.
Gosh, that's clever.
Ooh, riot control armor. I do wish they would have designed a minigame around that, though. Do wish they would have done that. I think we got 2 songs playing. 6 armor? That was only 3. Does it give anything? Oh, tech skills plus 5, though. This is also tech skills plus 5. So this also breaks down, though? That kind of sucks. You know, I kind of get some coder vibes out of this. How do we consume consumables? I wasted so many med kits. Pressing the wrong button over and over again. There we go. I don't know why now it's working, but so be it. Oh my god. I keep wanting to fucking... I've played too much Apex, and I keep wanting to press left for my ability, because that's what it is in Apex. Left bumper. Right bumper is to ping in Apex. That's just gonna take some getting used to.
Move along, stranger. We don't
Grace
want any
Romero.
trouble.
Can you please give me the 5 medkits that I've wasted?
I don't know you.
And your hat?
Whatever you're looking for.
And your
ain't
motorcycle.
here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide. I need answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
Oh,
Lady got
I'm a
ourselves one
scientician.
of
Head
those.
priest. Seen the beginning, the middle, and the end. You're not in it. Former workers living... I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Wouldn't happen to know anything about the geothermal plant nearby.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering
Are
if
marauders
Marauder
legit
stuck
cannibals,
to
I
it.
wonder? You could always go looking for it. Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders. Keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out
Our
scouting.
evil run is quickly
That ain't
becoming...
exactly her talent.
I'm going to be the good
Can't
guy.
imagine where she's gone.
We're going to be Brotherhood of Steel, aka the Railroad.
Anywhere.
Unless marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
About Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Have to be a detective then. snooped around in her
A
room.
little ways ago. She
Gonna
was
pull
always
evil corporations,
obsessing
pretend to
over
be good
serial
guys,
dramas.
make propaganda about real
Wanted
good
to see
people, and
what
make
the
them look
fuss
like
was
cannibals
about.
gimmick. Almost certainly. Maybe the Marauders took her away. Serial dramas.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
They'll be the Jedi. They'll be the people who live in the sand dunes in Dune. Shit, you could paint me somewhere specific and not just out there.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Yeah, where do the Marauders fucking come from?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Sefin, gotcha. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Sitting is better than that? Well, we're gonna see, aren't we? Deserter. Thank you, generic name. Is this considered steal? Okay, so... I mean, this town already seems like it's in just as good a shape as Everglades, I believe the town was called. What's with that ship wasting all that fuel? Is there a workbench around here, speaking of? Because we did get a couple weapon mods. With games like this, it's always about getting over... Yeah, that's worth stealing. It's always about getting over the initial hump. We'll just go ahead and steal all this. They'll never know. Stop, criminal scum! You've violated the law. Pay the court your fine or serve your sentence. Now I'm just stealing everything automatically.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to pass around before he left the cannery.
Oh, here we go. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install, scope, armor plating, etc. Finally pick the mod to install it, and boom. Excuse me. Oh, you can? You can kill anybody? Y'all's weapons are built for discerning warrior who wants to build a customized and personalized weapon like everyone else. Just like everyone else. Mods can't be removed once they're used. Ooh, okay. Let's do 110. I don't know why I don't just switch over to them then. 121 right here. Fuck it. First I'm gonna clean my inventory out. The companion ledger. The companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skill stat, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. Also change how they behave in combat by selecting the preferred weapon. Oh, really? Oh, wow, they have a hammer. She's already... Oh, you can level them up? That's kind of cool. That'll hold me over for a while. You see that man, you can kill that man. Oh, I want to... Yeah, I want to go into our inventory. And I want to... There we go. Why can't I unequip that damn thing? Oh, you can't break that one down. That's weird. Okay, well, that's fine. I'd rather upgrade the shotgun, to be honest with you. Install the mod. Magnum ranged weapon mod. Magazine increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. They're both just magazines. Amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. That's it. Whatever. Fuck it. Might as well try it out.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
So hold on, I'm gonna test this out. You can just kill anybody. Of course, it's on hard, so this is gonna be brutal. Hey, at least Aventi loves this. Yep, you can go on criminal sprees. Carrying too many things, you can transfer items into containers that are on your ship or that you find elsewhere in the world. I'm sure it's just like any other game where you can go on criminal sprees, though, and there's zero good reason to do it. Hello, Adelaide. Ah, you do seem like a wise leader.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Last time we were in a community like this, in a Fallout game, we caught your tree on fire. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
But a little sprout!
Mama speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Ooh,
I brew it in an old spittoon.
Sounds-
But it's been cleaned.
terrible. Looks like you made a home for yourself out here. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The
So
garden
let's just try the
belongs to
soft
us all.
approach.
Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Surprised funny. Never knew you could grow tripe in a garden. Surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special
F is for
fertilizer.
friends who do things together. It's like you've made a home for yourself out here, Adelaide.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
Freedom's just another word.
Spores of
Nothing
the
left to
fall,
lose.
Cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil.
Ooh.
We put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this chick with Marauders? I'm pretty sure she's
You
with
on
the
behalf
teachers
of that
union.
cold-eyed reptile. Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Reed asked you to reconsider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
We talked about doing an evil
Everything
playthrough,
else there
but I
can
really
say
want to
is
side
more
with
than
these people.
That peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would
A
do.
hero? I want to be a hero. What if you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery.
I know
living
that
off
feel.
Whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all
How
by
you liking it
himself.
right now?
Look what they
I'm
did to
enjoying the
this child.
storytelling.
Lost her family to the company.
enjoying the map
still
and the
she
world.
defends them.
I think the writing's good. See what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Ooh, I like that one. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Say I help you. What happens to Edgewater? I'm gonna start off with this one.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me.
Space
Sorry.
Cowboy. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater.
Oh, it's
grinds
called
to a
Edgewater.
halt. The cannery shuts down.
You beat this, right,
Workers
Jeremiah?
desert
What did you
in
think?
droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
And you beat it all the way? I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I kind of wish I would have asked her about, hey, people are just trying to make a living. So maybe that's true too. Beat it all the way. Nice, you're the first one. So far, everyone's just told me that they're right at, right there at the end. They just need to go back and beat it. When's this big DLC supposed to come? My theory is that they've got what? This game, it's got a good playthrough in it, a good 2 playthroughs maybe. Then you're pretty much done. Maybe the DLC they put out for it will be an endgame DLC. They make it a game that lasts people for years.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Canid, ooh.
Something I can help you with?
I would like something candid. So one of your numbers has gone missing, Stefan.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close.
1 or 2
Not like
playthroughs.
her to go loping off.
I know the DLC's supposed to be coming. Like, I see YouTube videos pop up every now and again. It's coming. I mean, Zoe, we're pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Hold on, there was something else. She was acting strange. What happened the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were going to
Stefan?
watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I feel like we're already at Megaton. We get to make the key decision already. Are we going to power up the... what is it? Pennington Towers or whatever? Or are we going to save the rambunctious, freedom-loving crew of Megaton? Tell me a little bit about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial.
Bars.
Mass Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Thought his scar was a toothpick.
Shame she up and vanished.
Did you
when
just
she did.
assume
I had a surprise lined up for her.
his scar is a scar? Prefers to call it a permanent face disfigurement. She acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Well, she kept a journal, huh?
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
I'd like to see this journal, Stefan. You know what? You're under arrest. What was surprising about Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Oh, I looked around. She was nowhere to be found. This guy did it. 100%. Let's lock him up.
Hey, I got time.
I don't do anything but sit here all day, and somehow we have a absolute utopia. What do you got to sell?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Well, I need some more canid. What's this, though? 9 armor. How much is it? Sell value 3.8. Buy. We have 734 bits. It's only 59. So I'm gonna assume it's probably a pretty common, actually. Beanie thick. Yeah, this armor plate. What else you got? Toughened. Increases body armor, helmet armor, ratings against physical damage. That sounds... oh, it's pricey, though. Oh, there we go. A sight. Not gonna worry about any of this right now, but he's a better vendor than that stupid vending machine. So our first major choice comes into play. Optional. Divert power from the geothermal plant. I propose you divert the geothermal plant's output to the biotechnical lab, depriving the Edgewater power. Okay, so we'll be going to the same place no matter what. Then we'll get to make our decision once we get there, it looks like. We were so close to being 6 for 6, Jeremiah. If only one more person had told me they got close, but they didn't actually beat it. How exactly are we supposed to... Oh, it's gonna be... Okay, we're gonna have to leave. I beat my games, unlike some people. I also like to beat my meat. Unlike some people. By which I mean games. The meat of my game shelf. Which is on a hard drive because it's 2020. I like to run and jump. Run and jump, run and jump. What happened here? Damn. Anyway. Let me eat your brains to steal your knowledge. I'll also do that too, but TOS and everyone does it. Hey, what's this? Journal maybe? Oh, Dervish Mist. Ah, Zoe. Zoe. Now we know what you were up to, Zoe. All makes sense. Bread noodles. So why isn't this game like a mega hit? Everybody still talks about it all the time, like Fallout 3. Why did this game come out, get some hype behind it, and then seem to fall off the face of the planet Earth? Why whenever I ask about DLC or hey, did you beat it, people usually say I was like 1 or 2 quests, I was about to beat it. Mythology log, honey behavior of feral canids. Hi, my name is Kane Van Acker. I'm a Spacer's Choice mythologist, specializing in the fauna of Terra 2. Currently, I'm studying the hunting behavior of feral canids. I managed to find a nice hiding spot behind a rather large pack of canids. It's the largest pack of feral canids I've ever seen in the Vale. Sounds like that grizzly man who got ate alive. In a sufficiently large pack, canids will hunt just about anything. The pack could probably take down a small group of primals, given the chance. Smaller packs tend to give a wide berth to the primals roaming the region. Sprats and Porteroys, however, are fair game for even a lone canid. You may not have encountered primals, but this pack of canids made quick work of a marauder camp they found. I'm afraid I may have to move on before I can study this pack closely. I'll have to leave my things for one of my assistants to pick up later. By which you mean us. Your 5 ammo. Oh, okay, looks like you... Oh. Things didn't end very well for the assistant. The Outer Wilds, because another game came out at the same time. The Outer Wilds, because people have no patience, shit attention spans. Outer Wilds doesn't come out at the same time. Outer Wilds was already out. Completely different. If you between the two. We just lose our audio. Kind of? Did I lose audio altogether? No. Just game audio. And only in, like, bursts. That was weird. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So what does it have to do with the patience? People don't have patience for this game? How come? Because of the dialogue choices? Oh, I should have freaking saved it after I found that guy's camp. Hey, assault rifle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would like to equip it, please. I don't know why you're being difficult. It's weird, that first pistol that we had equipped, like, did not want to freaking break down or leave. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so used to playing freaking Apex, it's taking me some time to get used to the controls. So definitely try not to break up this playthrough with Apex, because then I'll just be even more confuzzled. Melee, yes. Slow down time, yes, got it. Melee, slow down time. Again, left bumper is the skill on Apex. Now it's right bumper. Remember when the first stage of K2 had an audio bug? Yeah, it was fucking terrible. make you shit your pants. It's just how slow the game is, not much dialogue is. A lot of people nowadays just don't have the patience for games like this. So there continues to be quite a bit of storytelling then, overall. This area in particular... Yeah, I'm super hurt. Oh, God. The game. Ugh, it's gonna be kind of tough. I've never had this audio bug before in my playthrough. Well, I'm getting it, so it's a thing.